Hello guys, Dyutam Joy from Dauntless Dyutams here. Welcome to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 Part 15. We are playing this game in Master of Deduction difficulty. Follow us in Facebook and Twitter. Links are given below. We have found Armor Capello, location where we have to interrogate Billy Lloyd, an employee to this organization. We met Basilio and Augusta Capello in the last part. In this part, we will complete the side quest Iron Coffin, and if we have time we will do another side quest splitting the loot. So without much delay, let's start investigation as Sherlock Holmes. Let's begin. So guys, now we need to interrogate Billy Lloyd.
Hello there.
Hello, let's do this.
Ill-fitting pants, wonky nose, and hair that appears to have been cut by your own hand. You must be Billy Lloyd.
Oh, it's you! I knew you'd come.
You did?
You're Mirko Gallia, the best investigative journalist on Cordona. I'm a fan of your work.
Alas, you're mistaken. The name is Sherlock Holmes, and your employer...
Oh, of course. Discretion. I'm sorry. I doubt the policeman upstairs heard me, though, so your secret is safe with me, Sherlock.
Mr. Capello told me you were present during the burglary and scared the criminal off the property.
Hey, you should have seen it. As soon as the burglars saw me, they went white as death. Ran out the back door of the office. I heard a thud and cat shrieks, so I think they went over the railing and into the bushes out back. Clearly, my reputation precedes me. Mr. Capello was so proud.
You're a guard, but you didn't give chase.
Well, by the time I made it outside, they were miles away. So I went back to help Mrs. Capello. That kind of gentlemanly courtesy is why I'm so well regarded round these parts.
Yes, can you describe the burglar?
What did the thief look like?
Shorter than me, mid-20s, a huge scar across the right cheek going from the eye. Short hair. She didn't look like a ghost. Too corporeal.
Hold on. She?
She.
You didn't think to mention the burglar was a woman?
Why did you assume it was a man? It's the 19th century, sir. Ambitious young women are out there pursuing a career, and I, for one, encourage it.
Yes, spare me the sermon. When did the burglary happen?
After 10 in the evening. I was just talking to Mrs. Capello.
Does she normally work this late?
No, it's the first time it happened. Usually I'm alone at night. I was explaining to Mrs. Capello how drinking water every 3 hours can help with digestion, when she excused herself and went back upstairs. Then there was a scream, and I ran up to the office, and...
I know what happened next, thank you. What about last evening? Do you have any more details about the break-in?
Of course. I write down everything that happens during my watch. Take a look.
Fastidious in its mundanity, but I will make of it what I can. I must go and inspect the crime scene. If I have further questions, Mr. Lloyd, I will find you.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be able to keep away.
Right.
So we got two evidences. Let's see what we got. Okay. Armor Capello burglary. The burglary happened during the late evening and was discovered by Augusta Capello and Billy Lloyd, the night watchman. It seems that nothing was stolen. The burglar entered via the back door during the evening, when normally only Billy is on site. Billy heard her go through the bushes in the backyard during her escape. Okay. So, timeline of death in an iron safe yesterday. Around 10 am, Basilio gives a full demo of the safe to the clients from the bank. Safe is open. He works alone in the office until the arrival of his wife. 3 pm, Augusta arrives at the office. 6:30 pm, Basilio leaves the office and goes home. 7 pm, Billy arrives at the office and says hello to Augusta. 8:04 pm, Basilio returns to the office via the back door and talks to Augusta. 8:09 pm, Basilio walks down to check on Billy. 8:17 pm, Basilio leaves for a business dinner. Augusta remains to work at the office. Billy is reading a book at the front door. 10:11 pm, Augusta walks down from her office to talk to Billy. 10:32 pm, Augusta goes back upstairs. Billy hears her scream after seeing the burglar. Burglar escapes. She is closed. Safe is closed, sorry. today, around 9 am, Niccolo Detti found dead in the safe. Basilio Capello arrested as the primary suspect. I see. Okay. Let us find some clues. Okay.
The bottle is half empty. A wine, well enjoyed. Recently used, but why would it be here?
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
Oh, sorry.
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes. I'm a bit claustrophobic.
This is not a time for joke, John. Is he poisoned?
Bulging veins, cyanosis, bloodshot eyes, odd foaming in the mouth. Blood on the safe door could have been left by the victim. Clothes are not fully buttoned. Was the victim dressing or undressing? Bruises, torn nails, bleeding was severe and continued at length. Clear indications of blunt trauma, possibly inflicted before the victim was in the safe. What a rotten way to die.
Yeah, what a shame.
Who are you, sir? Okay. Let's see what we got. Business affairs. The safe room where the deceased was discovered features a meeting area with couches. There is a half-empty wine bottle on the table near the couches. The wine glass near the bottle has some wine left in it. There's a wine glass under the table. It has been recently used and looks out of place. Okay. Chemical analysis. Let us read. Examination of Niccolo Detti's body. Niccolo Detti's body was found in the safe. The facial expression and skin tone suggest asphyxiation. Asphyxiation, I don't know what is this, is the likeliest cause of death. There is uncharacteristic foaming on the mouth. He has bruises and torn nails on his hands, seem self-inflicted. There are bloody trails and faint scratching on the safe door. Could have been made by the victim. Blunt trauma to the left side of the head. Unclear whether the blow was delivered before or after entering the safe. Victim's clothing is not fully buttoned. Okay, so let's do the chemical analysis. So -8 and 10. So guys, we got the combination -8 and 10. Let us finish this chemical analysis. Okay, so what we got? The foaming around the mouth is the result of light intoxication, most likely from wine. So he was poisoned. Okay, let us speak to this guy, Billy.
Do you know anything else about the dead body in the safe?
Well, there is the rule of threes. You can survive 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 hours in harsh weather, and 3 minutes
Have you talking?
without air. I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, very enlightening, Mr. Lloyd, thank you. Have you noticed anything different about Mrs. Capello recently?
Not really. She talks to me more when I start my shift. Probably because of the 100 Best Curry Recipes book I'm reading. Oh, and we've been running out of paper a lot lately, so she often sends me out to buy more for her. She's very particular about the paper we use. Only one store on the island stocks it, and it's on the other side of the town. But I'm really fast.
Interesting, thank you. What can you tell me about Mr. Capello?
He's a good employer, but very focused on work, and very serious about security, of course, since he employed a night watch of my caliber. Not everyone appreciates his strict business approach, though. Store clerks don't seem to last long in the office.
Good to know.
So what we got? So Billy says that she likes to talk to him, but lately has been sending him a lot of errands. Why? Very focused on work and expects the same from his employees. Billy is somehow involved in this murder, and I am a strong feeling that Augusta Capello, I don't know guys, maybe she's also involved. These two are the prime suspect.
The letter F is inscribed within a 4-leaf clover pattern. Passe muraille. Walk through walls in French. Our thief seems rather arrogant. A comprehensive set of lockpicks, recently cleaned with no fresh scratches.
Lockpicks were discovered in the bushes behind the office. They were recently cleaned in a bag embroidered with letter F inside a 4-leaf clover pattern. The bag has Ps5, walk through walls in French written on it. Okay, I'm not fluent in French guys, so I'm sorry. Okay guys, we need to find in the archive about this lady. So district is Grand Serre, of course. Instrument of crime in evidence. Subject. Suspect no, witness no, victims I don't think so. Property crimes. Let's see. Okay. Profile of Felicia Savin, age 26, currently affiliated with the Backyard Boys gang. Backyard Boys. Okay. Backstreet Boys type. Acting as their master burglar, the Backyard Boys have a hideout on Clay Street in Center Miners End. She has a distinct scar on her right cheek, gives conflicting stories as to its origin, but has had it since at least age 18. After her parents died at sea and she wasted her inheritance, Felicia turned to crime. Has been arrested several times but been cooperative with the law, lessening the severity of her punishment. Okay.
Maybe it would be wise to take a look around outside before we enter. Just a thought.
Okay. John has suggested I keep my ear to the ground when near where the backyard boys hang out. This might help us with the undoubtedly dangerous encounter. Okay.
Other gangs are planning.
Find out what information the pipe wants and where to find him. The pipe. Okay. Wounded. Take gun. Revenge. They deserve it. Beggar informant. Oh.
Other gangs are planning an attack.
Okay. So thinning the ranks. John was right. It seems that the backyard boys have mobilized due to the botched robbery of Armor Capello by Felicia Sevin. They believe that another gang set them up and they are going to attack soon. I have overheard, however, that the pipe, the limping information broker of the gang, is calling in his beggar informants. The pipe can be found in the marketplace in central Miners End on Market Road. So I have to disguise as a beggar. Is he the man?
Hello, mister. I've got some information for you. Heard you were asking.
Have you now? Well, let's hear it.
There is no attack. The attack is real. Okay, there is no attack.
So the bandits, right? Not coming. Bigger fish to fry, they say. Bigger worries.
Interesting. Are you absolutely sure?
Heard it with my own ears. Lord is my witness.
Oh, good. Here you go. Buy yourself something nice. Might I suggest soap?
Oh, thank you, mister. Thank you.
What a simpleton. Supposed to be Philip from London.
Okay,
Good impression.
okay. Let's do this. Backyard Boys. Nice name.
Take a rest, my friend. No more crime for you until next month.
I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna hurt you.
Take a rest, my friend.
I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming for you. I will end you.
We can overcome the brute now.
I'm coming.
Take a rest.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Not that easy. I'm coming for you.
No more crime for you until next month.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Yep. Thank you.
Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
Don't bother.
Give him the pepper snuff. No, you killed him.
No.
Okay, I give up.
So there you are, Felicia.
And here we are, Miss Sevigny. A place where we can talk about all your recent activities. We have a nice profile on you, you know.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Is there nothing you didn't do, Miss Sevigny? Thieve for the gang, break into the Armor Capello office, kill Niccolo Detti?
What? Kill? I didn't kill nobody. No, How?
So you admit the rest. I suppose you won't mind explaining some things to me then.
Strange locket, lockpick hidden inside. Cat claw, marks on leg. Felicia Sevin is a burglar and a thief in her mid-20s. There are claw marks on her torn trouser leg from when she clumsily fled the scene of the crime at Armor Capello. She has a locket that conceals a lockpick. Her jacket is double-sided. She is ready to vanish discreetly at the slightest alert, as if she were never here at all. Prepared.
You were in the Armor Capello office yesterday evening, Miss Sevigny. The same place that Niccolo Detti was found dead today. What happened?
How would you know? You can't prove anything?
It's written all over you, Miss Sevigny. I presume you did not intend your evening to end with a fall over the railing and a fracas with felines. Need I continue?
Zut alors! It was just a job, nothing else. I was asked to come. Here, see for yourself. I don't know who hired me, but I think they wanted to pin the crime on me. Poor Niccolo.
When were you offered this job?
Ah, mon Dieu. I don't remember precisely. I think the letter arrived around 9:30 in the evening. It sounded tricky, but the money was good.
And you arrived at the office?
Perhaps 45 minutes later. I am very good, sir. I was in and out in 5 minutes.
I don't like lies.
No, wait. Okay. It took 15 minutes. All right? Still impressive, no?
You knew Mr. Detti, how?
Niccolo and I grew up together. I hadn't seen him in years, then ran into him on the street, smiling with some lovely lady on his arm.
And that was the last time you saw him alive?
Wait. Until I found him dead yesterday. That same woman was there, too. It can't be coincidence.
You saw a woman in the office?
Mm-hmm. She started screaming, so I slammed the safe door and ran when I saw a guard coming.
Nice timing.
Your thieving days may well be over, Miss Sevigny. Until this matter is resolved, you will remain here. Good day.
Okay. So letter to Felicia. Miss Sevin, I am in need of urgent assistance from someone with a mastery of the burgling arts. You are to enter the Armor Copello office tonight at 10:15 p.m. via the back door. I will leave it open for you. You are then to proceed next door to a large decorated safe. That is your target. You must have it open as fast as possible. Do not take anything from the office and leave after the safe is open. The compensation for the job will be more than generous. A down payment is attached. Okay. Timeline of death in an iron-sided. So around 9:30 p.m. Felicia receives a letter about the Armor Copello job and decides to take it. Around 10 Felicia enters the office and starts working on the safe. Around 10:30 p.m. Felicia opens the safe, sees Niccolo dead inside. She hears a female scream behind her and slams the safe door closed. Okay. Felicia Sevin testimony. Felicia Sevin admitted that she was the burglar in the Armor Copello office. She was hired by an unknown client for the job. Felicia had previously seen the woman who caught her at the office in a romantic setting with Niccolo Detti. She is currently under arrest in the police station holding cells. So, bottom of the story, she is the burglar. But let us talk with Augusta.
What exactly was your relationship with Niccolo Detti?
Who? What are you talking about?
Madam, please, a young woman dedicated to her music and an enthusiastic artist. Your marriage to Basilio could not have been all you needed. And then about 6 months ago, you met Niccolo Detti. There was a spark, you started to see each other. It brought passion back into your life.
How could you?
But your tryst didn't go unnoticed. Felicia Sevigny spotted you with Niccolo, but rather than cease your affair, you took care to avoid the public eye. You started working with your husband at the office and met your lover there in the evening after Basilio departed. Billy would not notice, and you hoped neither would your husband.
So extramarital affairs.
Do I have this right so far?
Yes. I
Yes,
love
yes.
Basilio, I truly do. But his first passion is his work.
Obviously.
I respect that, but it left me adrift. Niccolo. Oh, sweet Niccolo. He was the man I needed. If he had had any other name, I would have talked to Basilio. But he was a Detti.
And your husband suspected something.
I think he did. He asked questions. Billy's schedule was moved forwards here. Yes, he suspected.
And thus we arrive at the heart of the matter. How did Mr. Detti end up deceased in the safe?
I do not know.
Madam,
I don't know anything about his death.
are you sure this is how you wish to proceed?
It is the truth. Please, just leave me be.
You are the killer, madam. You are the killer. Okay. So what we got? So playing the law. Perhaps it's for the best that this case is believed to have been solved by police officer and not an outsider, though I did enjoy myself. Okay. She refused to talk further about the night of Niccolo Detti's death. You are the murderer, ma'am.
It is a shame it has come to this, but it is patently obvious that you are responsible for Niccolo Detti's death.
How dare you? I wouldn't want him to.
I see you
Wouldn't
need some
want
persuasion.
him too.
I know that Niccolo Detti went to the office to meet you.
Yes. Oh, again this thing. What was a window of opportunity? Letter to Felicia.
It was a midnight tryst. Niccolo would visit the office once Basilio left, but this time he returned. So you hid Niccolo in the safe. A foolish move.
I didn't know the code had changed. It was the only choice. I couldn't let him be found. I loved him.
Really? You could have saved his life by simply speaking with your husband, but you sought to free him another way.
Okay. Choose of evidence. Yeah, obviously the letter.
To free Mr. Detti, you hired Felicia Sevigny, a petty burglar, to crack the safe. And as a result, you killed your lover.
No. It's because the combination had changed. It is not my fault.
You are splitting hairs, Mrs. Capello. The fact remains you chose to risk Niccolo's life rather than call your husband. And I know why.
Okay. Another one.
You were afraid how it would affect the reputation of the Capellos, and you feared what your husband would do as a consequence.
He's a good man, but he cares about his business, about the family. It would have destroyed him.
And now he's accused of murder, Mrs. Capello. How considerate of you.
Mio Dio, how did this all happen?
Yes, ma'am, you are guilty.
Despite your best intentions, Mrs. Capello, I believe you are to blame for this sorry affair, not Basilio.
I think you're right, sir. Basilio, he does not deserve this. None of this.
It is not my place to decide what is deserved, but perhaps you now know what to say to the inspector.
I do.
Good day, madam.
I don't think Mrs. Capello did this on purpose. I would have let her go.
Yeah. So, we have completed the case. The Iron Coffin. In the next part, guys, we will do splitting the loot. That's all from 15th part of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. In this channel, you will watch and enjoy latest games walkthrough in the hardest difficulty available, part by part till the end. We need your support, guys. Please do like, subscribe and share the video. Make sure to hit the notification bell and stay updated with our recent content. We'd love to hear from you guys and wholeheartedly appreciate your valuable feedback. Dyutam Joy from Dauntless Dyutams signing out. See you in the next part. Till then, take care and stay alert like Sherlock.